Pathway families, welcome back for week 2 of our Pathway Kids Advent devotion. I'm Miss Jenna and I have Micah with me this week, and Micah's going to be helping us to make our craft. But first, just to remind you that this week we talked all about what it looks like to hope expectantly. And when we hope expectantly, we hope trusting that God's promises are going to come true. You read lots of Bible passages this week where you saw people who waited for a really long time to see God's promises. And we definitely see that with Christmas. We see Christmas where the Israelites waited for Jesus and they finally see the birth of their Savior. So on Christmas, as believers, we can look at Jesus' birth and be reminded that we have a God who keeps his promises. And that means that we can wait expectantly because we know that one day Jesus is going to come again. So as a reminder of that, we are going to do a candle here to remind us that Jesus is our light and that he shines that light in the darkness. So Micah, do you want to hold up our candle? And that candle, grown-ups, is just going to sit right on top of that little clothespin, and it can clip right onto your tree branches. So the very first step that you want to do, we've actually already completed. You want to show us what we did so far, Micah? Grown-ups, just put a little bit of hot glue on the top of that clothespin and put the green circle on top, and you want that to sit towards the top of the opening of the clothespin. And then the next thing that you want to do is you have some red pieces of paper, and they're separated. So you want to glue those at the bottom so that they kind of make a V. And then Micah's going to show you how to weave them back and forth so you can make a candle that kind of bounces like this. So go ahead and show them, Micah, how to weave it back and forth. That's right. So you can see he's just doing one over top of the other and just folding them back and forth. Good. And he's going to do that all the way to the top till he gets to the very end of the candle. And then what I'll do is put just a little bit of glue at the top to hold the whole thing in place. Good job. All right, so now that he has his candle done, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue, and if the candle pieces are a little uneven, grown-ups, you can fold the end down just a little bit. And you can see that we have a nice bouncy little candle. So then Micah's gonna hold the clothespin for me. And what I'm gonna do is put a little glue at the bottom of my clothespin around the green circle. And then we'll attach, go ahead, you hold that. We'll attach the candle to the top. All right, so then the next thing that you're going to do is you have a yellow piece of paper. Will you hold that up for us? And you can see that Micah already went and he drew a candle flame on there. So kids, go ahead and draw a flame for yourself. And then once you have your flame done, you can go ahead and cut that flame out. So Micah's gonna cut out his flame, and you wanna make sure that with your flame, you leave a little bit of an end at the bottom, and I'll show you Micah's when he's done, because he did a really good job of that, because you need something to bend down to glue onto the top of your candlestick. So Micah's cutting out his flame right now, and you can make that as big or as small as you want. Maybe you want a really big candle, maybe you just want a little bit of a flame. It depends on what look you're going for. And then as soon as he's done, we're gonna glue that to the top of our candlestick. So again, grown-ups, you'll need that hot glue gun. Good job. So I wanna show you here, you can see the bottom of Micah's, how he has a little bit at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that and fold it so that it will lay flat. Micah, you wanna hold your flame at the top? I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue, again at the top of my candlestick. And Micah's gonna stick his candle right on top. You got it. So that is your candlestick craft. Thank you, Micah, for helping us. Enjoy, boys and girls. We can't wait to see you back for week 3. Don't forget to tag your pictures on social media using hashtag Pathway Kids Advent 2022. Have a great week. See you back next week.